back to the final episode of our Road to Glory with Jae Tan. In episode 5, has decided to commit to enter the transfer portal and commit to UNC. Let's take a look at what happens when he goes be a part of Coach Belichick's defense, whether or not he's able to learn and improve. At our journey, we've come a long way being bench, work our way up at Rice, freshman and sophomore year. We then end up transferring Navy, but this season was just abysmal. We've improved quite a bit since we come out of high school, just as a 2-star corner. And let's see what we can do to finish off our collegiate career. Right away, we have a CB1 challenge. We're ranked number 19. Let's take a look if we can change our number. They don't have number 8. They do have 18. They don't have 24. So we will keep 18. Ooh, I just saw. Being with NC being Jordans, we'd be able to upgrade our gear. Having team color gloves. Wow. All the Jordan gear. They can get Nike as well. I do feel as if, all right, Jordan Fly Roll. Yeah, these look very nice. Jordan Fly Lock all whites. I like those. We're just gonna deck out in gear. I'm liking this look. The Jordans are nice. Let's get it. All right, top in this position battle. We have 81 overall. Our speed is probably our largest weakness. Especially playing Division I college football in the ACC. It's pretty bad. All right, gap drill, we got to get silver. Again, missing tackles. That's just awful. Oh my God, running out of the boundaries. Just take me out. Just take me out. Two out of the boundaries. All right, chase and tackle. He had a silver on this too. Whiffed. Doesn't look like we'll be CB1. That one I really don't understand. Like how do we miss that tackle? How do we miss that tackle? Now it's just become embarrassing. Doesn't look as if we'll be CB1 here. Missing that tackle. We can't even get bronze. Cricket, yeah. Me playing defense is pretty cricket-like. I really have trouble grasping. There you go. Finally got bronze, but still. We attacked the hole, but much better effort. Much better effort. We needed that. We needed that one. I had a ×4 multiplier. uh, it doesn't look as if senior year will be very pleasant either. You know, you just can't catch up, getting beat. Yeah, we're just much slower. Just can't teach speed. We're gonna give up every single one. We did not do anything. Maybe transferring to a bigger program was a mistake. We are CB2 though. What I'm curious to see is, do we need to do anything for academics? Because I was under the impression that we didn't have to. You know what? I guess what had happened was, I'm gonna guess what had happened was we got a 3.6 and we didn't get a 3.7, which is so brutal. Like, we spent all that time on academics and it didn't come out as expected. We have 3 skill points. I'm not quite sure if we are able to upgrade anything with just 3 skill points. Oh, we can do hands. Well, we might as well do that. Hopefully, we can play better. First game is against South Carolina. I'm not quite sure why they think that that is a rivalry. I'm going to simulate practice. Let's jump into the game. Our very first game at Carolina. We're ranked 19th. This is our senior year. Wow. Okay, let's get started. Our offense scores 7 right away. Much better than the previous schools. We got the deep third here. Deep third. Great zone coverage. We actually hung with them. I'm pretty impressed. Got the deep zone. All right. Third and 10. Nah. Wow, that guy's going deep so fast. It's the competition is very different. Just how fast they are. And so far, it doesn't seem as if like we're involved at all, involved much on the defense. But in terms of our zone coverage, we're getting our points. Second and 8. Third and 5. Let's try to get off the field here. He's going deep, and we swat it. Huge difference in skill level. Yes, it really is a huge difference. Being able to play on a team where the skill set's just so much higher. Wow. This is so impressive. I think I call him holding. I. That's such a bad call. Yeah, we haven't had a tackle yet. Just not many opportunities. Wow, our front seven is pretty unbelievable. 4th and inches. They're going to punt it. Wow, we're actually doing so well. It's like, it really is a team effort. It really is a team effort. I can't say we're doing much at all. There we go. We got our first tackle. The quarterback with his mobile ability, it's getting us a little bit. Second and goal. That time we brought the blitz. It's third and goal. Nah, he's wide open. We didn't score. They're down 9-7 going into the second half. There we go. Blitz got through. It's weird. I feel like I hit that hole. It's third and two. Third and two. That missed tackle cost us. We had whole linebacker core coming in, and they were unable to stop them. Second and 9. Let's try to get a stop. Yeah, taking terrible route, and I wasn't able to get the tackle there. Yeah, not good defense. 16-7. Now our defense isn't playing that well now. Fourth and 4. I'm glad we were able to get off the field. But we're down by 12. Now we're down by 5. We really need a stop here. Got to get a stop. I'm not quite sure what happened there. It all just happened in them. They had their time of possession and so much more. We need to make a play. It's the fourth quarter. Got to make a play. Wow. I think that seals it. We're going to lose by 12. Third and 1. I missed that tackle. Not a good start this senior year. Not a good start. We didn't take care of our business. I'm really not too happy with that performance. We started off strong. Even though we had that loss, all those extra bonuses, it just doesn't seem right. But I'll take it. Got another position battle challenge. I'm not quite sure why he's been beating me in every aspect. I don't even think it's necessary. Ooh, really have a lot to work on. Just not. I can't. I don't play well. Like, just got blocked there. Definitely got juked there. Meet him in the hole, and he can't make the tackle. It's as if I just juked myself. Think it maybe instead of the hit stick, like you're using the safer tackle, might make a difference. Uh, I'm still getting rocked though. Much better. Have an opportunity here with the multiplier. We got silver and we beat him. That's what we needed. The DB battle is tough. There's just no way. There's no way. He just beats me so quickly. Beats me off the line. Even that, yeah. Just one move, just broken. They play the ball. Much better, I guess. We need this one. This one for the position battle. All right, we're DB1. One of the things I want to highlight, something you could be proud of, is you're coming from being a two-star underdog, working your way up to premier competition in the ACC. That is something to be proud of. I don't. I'm not quite sure. I don't think there's anything we can upgrade at this time. I think the least amount is 4, and then our physical. We haven't met that yet. Those haven't been met. We can purchase this spectacular cash. Get a silver. Yeah, we'll go with that. Feel like we can just simulate against FCS, and we won. That's good. At Texas A&M, huge week here. We don't have any enough skill points to upgrade our player. We'll simulate practice, and then let's go play at Texas A&M. This looks to be a solid challenge for us. And as we get through our senior year, one of the goals we want to take a look at is whether or not we can lead our team. We're at Cal Field, home of the 12th man. It goes without saying, against any SEC team, no matter where they are in their league, it's going to be a difficult challenge. With all the athletes that we face in Texas as well. We're man up in the slot. Right away, we're beat. We got over the help hap, but we did get beat there. So that's something that we want to mix in more. I want to mix in more man coverages. We got the split in on the side. He's got the zig right there. That guy's double covered, and we still gave up that pass. We're just lucky he didn't catch it. We'll go 34 zone now on 2nd and 10. RPO. We just gave that up. Let's go back to man. Still missing that tackle. I'm just overzealous, trying to always make the big hit. Got the slot. That's my guy. Oh yeah, missed tackle there. I can't even. I feel like sometimes I'm just lost in the shuffle there. I got the tight end. It's just an absolute mismatch. Luckily, on their play, they had a design run. Stop them for a loss. Score a touchdown there. We're all knotted up. Yeah, it wasn't a really good play call. The linebackers swap. They actually switch, and there's like a missed coverage right off the bat. Just good sack. Yep. Good defense there. That actually should have been me. Great coverage there. I just got beat deep. Not only did I get beat deep, can't make the tackle either. I mean, playing defense is so difficult in this game, especially on Heisman. That would be pretty rubbish if they called that on me. That's so rubbish. It's good defense there. Ooh, what a move by the quarterback. That was impressive because I thought we had him in the hole. 2nd and 7. We haven't had man coverage in a while. They got the running back. Finally, make a nice play. Oh, picked it off. Wow. That's what we needed. That is what we needed. Our offense couldn't do much, though. Like that, I don't get it. I really don't get it. How do we not get them? We read it right. We read it right, and then it's exactly what we needed, and we couldn't execute. They gotta get off that block. We just got sucked in, and instead of we had outside contain, but we need to fill that gap, meet them in the hole. We couldn't do that. Again, like how is that not holding? I don't get it. Like they call me for holding, defensive holding on a wide receiver when I just merely tap them, and then they're literally grabbing onto me, and it's not holding. We need to stop. We're down 2 scores. Can't get off this block. Can't get off the block. Look, oh, look at that. I don't get it. So even on the safe tackle, I hit the safe tackle and still can't make the tackle. I couldn't stop him. And that's it. That most likely will be it. Unless we get a turnover. Third and 6. Can we get a stop? You take it down to a 2-minute timeout. Stop them on 3rd down. Just their run game, they've absolutely dominated us. Lost again. I feel as if we'll just this senior year is just completely lost. Yeah, we got outplayed. Like this right here. He's gonna break that arm tackle easily. It's just so odd though, and how poorly we played. We still have a B- team grade. We're gonna simulate this week against Southern Miss. Simulate practice. We just move forward until any interesting games. It's really quite discouraging. Did we win? We lost to Southern Miss. And it just feels as if this season just completely lost. We have 4 skill points. We're going to use that. We're going to upgrade our player. Oh, actually, zone would be all we have available. So we're going to hold off on that. We're going to simulate practice. We're just going to advance forward. All this losing up until we have a need to play. Like, it doesn't even matter if it's rivalry week. How are you going to lose to Southern Miss? We won against Virginia, so that's good. Playing against Duke. Duke's always great in simulation. Alright, we have 5 skill points to use. Can finally upgrade either man coverage or run stopping. I feel like our zone coverage actually needs a lot of work, but it goes without saying tackling needs to be improved. So we're going to do that. Up until the time we get 500 or above or any reason to actually play, I'm just going to simulate Jae Tan senior year. And if we can just, his notch would just be a disappointment to say the least. We lost to Duke. We're going to simulate against Miami. At this rate, we're not even going to be bowl eligible. It's week 8. I think that's where we had our exams. We have a 3.4 GPA. We have 4 skill points we can use. Let's see. I think zone coverage is. Can we use it on zone? Yeah, we need that. Definitely need it on for zone coverages. We're still not 500 yet. We beat Miami, which they must be in a slump. Number 12, Clemson. Have to find 3 more wins out of the next 4 games, and that doesn't seem at all likely. That looks like it's a loss. Not surprising. With only a couple more weeks left in our senior season, in fact, just carrying Jae Tan through, our journey's slowly coming to an end. 4 years of college gone by so quickly. Probably that looks like a W against Cal. We're 4-6. With only 2 more games, we have to win both of them to have a shot at a bowl game. One more loss, and that's it. There'll be no postseason. Ooh, that looks like we may have upset Virginia Tech there. All right, 5-6. We have 6 skill points to use. Our exams look great. We're gonna upgrade our player, and then it looks as if we'll be playing our last game. Yeah, none of these are met yet. Looks like we'll be playing our last game in college. I want to improve our tackling. To go from a 60-something overall to now we're 83 overall, that is something to be proud of. We'll simulate this, and then we'll play our last game. We have to win this one to be bowl eligible. Oof. Oof. And then we got to get the white pants in there. Oof. I'll take it. Let's have fun this last game. Let's find a positive way to bid farewell to Jae Tan. Most importantly, we can ruin senior day for the Wolfpack. Our offense didn't score on that opening possession. Hey, that's a pretty good start. Definitely could have made a better tackle. We got the deep third on the field side. And I definitely just gave that up. Luckily, a safety got back there, but I definitely gave that up. Fourth and 2 in the 3rd down stop. Wow. I definitely gave that one up. We didn't get the chance to score there. So once again, it feels as if offense is more enjoyable to play than defense. And the fact that you can't play safety, I feel as if you can't play safety, you can't play defensive lineman on Road to Glory. That is a downside, because corner definitely for sure isn't easy, especially when you're off the screen. There isn't a camera angle unless you're looking forward, and that's in of itself is a different challenge. That's what makes players like T-Top so admirable, because it's incredibly difficult to play on that angle. We'll man up here where we got the guy in the slot. We'll man up again. Feel like we have to spend more time playing man. Much better tackling. Second and 2, we need one here. Good defense. Got the tight end. Oh, luckily our linebacker guy was able to get through there, because I definitely got beat there. Why is he wide open? I'm definitely tackling better, so I'm happy about that. All right, we're in 2-minute timeout here. We are up. I got the deep third on this side, on the boundary side. Ah, too loose. Coverage too loose there. We'll go cover 2 man. Wow, the computer is playing pretty horribly. We need to stop them there. All right, 4th and 2. Hopefully we can get off the field. I'm not quite sure if they'll be going for it yet. We'll find out. Yep, we're able to get off the field. 7-6. Heading into... We just don't want to get beat deep here. Don't want to get beat deep. Got to make sure we can stop them. They don't have any more timeouts. I don't think they can stop the clock. We got to stop them. All right. Hey, we're going into halftime winning 7-6. I'll take it. Defense is playing pretty solid. You know, we've made our tackles. Finally, to be able to get your tackling ability up to, what was it, 80? It's a huge difference. Maybe I'm also a bit more controlled going into the tackle. We'll start with man. Bring a little blitz here. Second and 12, we got to stop for a loss. Good start, good start. All right, let's play man. 3rd and 12. Just finding that hole is pretty disappointing. He's wide open. He got double covered, and he was still able to get open like that. We need to step up right now. No more. Everybody's just so open. Man, it's wide open. This offense just has huge advantage when you go in tempo. They're going to call me for that flag. It's just rubbish. The defensive holding is just rubbish. Uh, with trips, shotgun, with gun trips on right, it's just so difficult for there to be any run support. Do we get a sack there? That's what we needed. Got the deep third on the side. Yeah, good stop. They most likely are gonna punt it away. Yeah, we actually played well in that one. We need our offense to really get a score. Much better defense there. We need to start. We need to hold them here. It's unbalanced. It's unbalanced. 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 Man up on 5. All right. Good man coverage there. 4th and 10. Wow. Okay. They're on the 25, so we want to keep it in front of us. Yeah, they don't have any timeouts available. Yeah, just make sure we keep everything in front. Only got 7 seconds left. There you go. It's a fantastic job on defense, keeping everything in front. We win. Win our rivalry. It feels good to win. We struggled. Hit 7 tackles, which is great. It's something to be proud of. I wonder if we qualify for a bowl game. 7 energy points to use. Our GPA looks solid. I'm going to train. We got 4 skill points to use. I'm not quite sure if we'd be able to upgrade. Yep, we can upgrade our zone coverage and our hands as well. With each passing week, it's time to say goodbye to Jae Tan. How do we do? We had 3.6 GPA. Yes, we didn't make it to a bowl game. Oh, we did. Duke's Mayo Bowl. We have 5 skill points to use. So it's either going to be man coverage, zone coverage, hands. I feel like we can put it on man coverage here. We're at 85. We're still so slow. We simulate practice. That was definitely the wrong move. That was definitely a wrong move. Instead of, all right, playing our very last game. Let's say goodbye to Jae Tan. The Duke's Mayo Bowl. Here we go. We need to pick that off. I'm not quite sure if that was a glitch, and you notice the running back when he went in motion, he just went back and deep. But either way, hey, I'm happy. Happy that's a great start. Like we saw the tight end, the guy that we were supposed to guard. He would stayed in a block. This is our last game. Second and 13. Ooh, what a tackle. What a catch. That was an amazing catch. Ooh, do we force a fumble? Jae Tan forcing a fumble. The rainy conditions don't make it any easier, I suspect. Oh, 2 minute timeout here in second quarter. Touch pass. Can't get off the block. Just can't get off the block. It's good game tackling there. They're calling a timeout. We need to stop. Starting goal. Good stop. 4th and goal. That was a good stop. I don't know why he says bad man coverage. I had my man all the way. Drop that one. We had double coverage there, and this guy, I think his name is Snodgrass. He's killing us. That's my guy. I got sucked in on the RPO. It's definitely my guy. Second and 4 here. Feels as if we're getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, really just getting dominated in the line of scrimmage. It's tough. I mean, getting dominated in the line of scrimmage. That's just too easy. We're down by 4. We need to stop. We need to stop. Come on. We need a turnover. We need to stop. Man, we got man defense here. Third and two. Third and two. This is it here. That's what we needed. Now we need our offense to score one. They couldn't score. I lost that outside contain. Clock winds down. That's 2 minute timeout. Call one timeout there. Alright, that's our second timeout. Oh, that was it. We had a chance to win. And they couldn't do anything with it. They must have had a turnover. And just like that, Jae Tan ends his collegiate career. It's over. That's a tough way to say goodbye. I think as not just as a user, but as the player, both player and user, I think I've grown quite a bit, and so much to use. The Heisman difficulty is just, it had a tremendous effect on a 2-star recruit. Like when you're not as talented, you're already at a huge size disadvantage. Yeah, that was rough, and that it's a tough way to say goodbye to a player that you've built this relationship with. And it's sad to see him go. But I suspect this may not be the last time that you see Jae Tan though. You never know. Jae Tan can make an appearance again. And with that, it's time to leave for the NFL. We're gonna retire from college football, and that's it for Jae Tan. Thanks for tuning in. That's the last episode for Jae Tan on this road to glory. I'll see you next time. Stinky Tofu, DMV.